He's been part of the television landscape for more than 2 decades. A homegrown McAllister boy and an OU grad, Dino Lally from the beginning seemed destined for the entertainment business.
Going back to grade school, I had a big interest in television and in film. I'll tell you a little story to show what a geeky kid I was, but I remember getting the TV guide, and at that time, it was just CBS, NBC, and ABC. And I used to look at what was on Monday nights and Tuesday nights, and I actually got a piece of cardboard, and I thought, what would happen if you ran Gunsmoke on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock instead of Friday nights at 7? I mean, just rearranging programming schedules, which shows that I needed to get a life even then. And, but always had a huge interest in movies. Was in the Oakland Theater in McAllister a lot of Saturdays. I actually am named after a movie. There is a movie in 1956 that stars Sal Mineo and Brian Keith, and the title is simply Dino.
Dino's parents saw the film just before he was born and liked the name, a fact that seems ironic given that Dino Lally would go on to spend years as a Hollywood insider, as a respected film critic and entertainment reporter for KNBC in Burbank.
Mel Gibson and Harrison Ford and Julia Roberts, Michelle Pfeiffer, Meryl Streep, Clint Eastwood, one of my favorite people to talk to, Jim Carrey. I interviewed Robin Williams many times over the years. It was always a lot of fun because you literally got a little 5-minute one-on-one show with Robin. To be talking about movies but working in television was the matching of my 2 favorite things.
But the ideal work situation didn't keep Dino from missing his other favorite things, his family and his home state.
Growing up in McAllister, I've said many times to many people, it was almost my Mayberry, if you will. McAllister is a wonderful town. My mom and dad are still in McAllister, and I have a brother in McAllister, one brother in Edmond.
So when Oklahoma City came calling with the television offer that included a move closer to home, Dino jumped at it.
Doing PM Magazine was an absolute blast. It was a different type of television because I was working with a co-host, so it's a different kind of energy, different type of stories.
Now, to our good fortune, Dino Lally has turned his eye toward discovering Oklahoma. Instead of epic films, he'll now be concentrating on the epic beauty of our landscapes. And instead of bringing you the Hollywood dish, he'll be recommending some dishes of another kind.
This is something you may not know about. This is a place you may want to take your family to. That is satisfying.